Welcome back. I'm not sure my internet will work or not, but before going further, let me know that voice is coming. I need to know that first. I'll talk about the price action. Okay? And I'm really sorry because I disturbed you time, but I couldn't stop myself to talk about the price action here. So I forced myself to get the vote from you guys so that I can come here. Okay? So let me know that the voice is clear, and I'll go about price action. Perfect. Thank you, Martin. Hans, thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, hey, given Zen, you weren't in the morning session because I didn't see your message. Martin, good evening, brother. Ahmed Tarek, hello, bro. How are you? Nice, nice. Yeah. So liquidity grab done? No, in my opinion, it hasn't done its job yet. I mean, I'll talk about that, but I'll go to the live, then I will talk about that. Okay. Sound we should boom now. Uh, we will see how it works over there. But in my opinion, it isn't done its job yet. So I will go to the price action. Yes, I got 1 hour for my run. Okay, so you got 1 hour, and I think I will not continue for 1 hour. I will finish it fast. Okay. Uh, First, I would like to talk about this entry. Okay, then I will talk about here. What did I tell you in the morning session? What was that? That was my breakaway gap, right? I told you I will be interested to take my short if I see it's broken. Then I'll be interested to take my shot. And if I go to the 1 minute chart, actually when it has broken this breakaway gap and I saw this rejection, I if you watch the video, I told you if it can come back to the lower part of this breakaway gap, you will take your shot. Okay, and here is your sell side liquidity. If you come here, there is some kind of relative equal loss. Let me show you. This is the relatively equal loss. So that is the only sell side liquidity I can see, and below this sell side liquidity there is a very nice fair value gap. So in my opinion, this should be the target for the market. Okay, so if you see that I have put my target over here and I took partial all of this place, that was actually the money management or something. That is different thing. Okay, so that was the reason for taking the short, and I took my short to this candle when actually it has broken this and it came back again. I took my short. There are two reasons. First reason is this is the opening gap. Okay, I'm just gonna clear this opening gap. Okay, I'll just talk about this first, then I will close the opening gap. When I have seen this candle has broken this opening gap, I was expecting this opening gap low will act as a resistance. Okay? So when it went here, I wait little further to tap to the lower part of the breakaway gap. When I saw that, I took my entry, and when it come back again to the lower gap, I took my re-entry, and I was just take my first partial to the I mean the above level of this fair value gap. And then when I have seen this is broken, I wanted to see it was inside the macro. Okay, 1250 to 110 macro. That's why I was confused that I mean I was thinking that maybe it will go higher again and it will take the buy side liquidity before taking the sell side liquidity. So I took another partial and I put my stop loss just above over here because there was a I mean the water block. If price can hold, the water block can hold the price, then it will go over there. If it fails, then it will go higher. So that was my logic. So I put my stop loss over there, and finally I have just what to say. I have stopped out. So that was the trade over there. I think it's clear now. My question is, did I make any of these things complicated? And am I not, I mean, did I show you the same thing again and again? The breakaway gap, how to use this breakaway gap, and if it has respected from the constant enforcement, I mean, if it failed to go lower, how do we take? We will wait for setup over here, and if it is broken, how do we use this breakaway gap? Okay, Ahmed Tariq, this is the thing, brother. I told you not to show me something I don't talk. I mean, you were telling me about the 4 hour, but you will never see me go to the 4 hour. I will go to the 4 hour, but when I will think it is important, okay? But please don't refer me any time frame, brother. Don't mind, okay? But this is, I mean, this is the strict rules. Don't refer me any time frame or anything else. I know why it has, I mean, it has rejected from here. If you want to, I mean, if you want to show me why it has been rejected over there, I can show it to you, but I will show it to you later, okay? Why that was rejected from there. Now I will talk about the full price action. First, I need to go to the daily chart. Do you know what is what is today? Today is Tuesday. What should you expect if your, I mean, weekly biases will go lower? What should be your expectation? It will go high the Monday, and it will take the high from Monday, then it will go lower. You will see some kind of setup over here or something or whatever over here. But tomorrow actually we will see the expansion. I mean the what to say, the Wednesday, okay? And you all of you know how to actually mark the Wednesday price action. You have to mark the constant closement of this candle, and you have to mark the opening of this week. Okay, that is uh, on kind of indication or something. So that is later. I will talk about that tomorrow. But right now, I would like to talk about today. So it went higher the Monday. I mean the yesterday's high. Do you expect this every day? I mean, it will take the yesterday's highs or yesterday's lows every day? No. I will expect this thing only Tuesday. Only Tuesday, okay? Not Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Monday. Never. This should be your expectation only in Tuesday, that it will take yesterday's highs or yesterday's lows. Okay? Very thing. I mean, it's the simple thing. Don't make this complicated. Don't no need to make it complicated. Okay? So I'll go to the 15-minute chart directly. So many lines. Can you see how many lines over here? But if I just make this like that, it's very clean. I mean, I know which level is over here right now. All of you know. If you just write it down over here, you will know what the level is over here. So when it has taken the Monday's high, I was expecting that it will take this high. I mean this relatively equal highs. Okay. Previous days highs or lows, it depends actually. I mean, if your weekly bias is telling you that this week market will go lower, then we will expect it will take yesterday's high. And if you are expecting that this week market will go higher, then it will take Monday's low. That is called manipulation. That depends. I mean, you will understand that when you will do the weekly analysis. I don't need this opening gap anymore because it has done its job. I will just remove the opening gap. I don't need that one. And this breakaway gap, I also remove that one. Later I will use that. Right now I don't need that one. Okay. Now what I was I was telling, I forgot. And actually this 15-minute travel gap is still, it didn't complete its job. It is not balanced. Why it is not balanced? Yeah, it has the price has rejected from the constant encroachment. I can see that, but it didn't take the highest liquidity. This is the highest liquidity. If I saw this candle could take this liquidity, okay, I'll just move this one from here. If I could see this one has taken this sell side liquidity, I will remove this 15-minute travel gap. That won't be needed anymore. But still now it is important. I would like to frame my trade. If price can go, I mean if it can reach over there, I will frame my target depending on this travel gap. Okay, it is not balanced yet. If you are confused about balance price range, you have to go to my YouTube channel because I don't want to explain that here. So it has actually taken the Monday's high. I was expecting it will take the this buy side liquidity, but it failed. Instead of that, it started to go lower. When it has went over there, I was in 1 minute chart. I wasn't here, but if I was over there, what I would do? How did the price work over here? Okay? Let me market. So specifically, this candle has taken the Monday's high. Then it came lower. Is there any market structure shift? Anything over here? I don't see any market structure shift to the lower. Will you take high? I mean the buy? No. Why? Because it has already taken the Monday's high. It will take this high or not? I don't know. Until this Monday's high is taken, my bias was bullish. When it has taken the Monday's high, now my bias is bearish. I mean, I will take short. I won't take no buy anymore. If it would like to go higher and take this buy side liquidity, okay, I will wait for the market structure shift to the lower part. When I will see the lower part market structure shift, I will be interested to take my short. And all of you now know why. This is my narrative. Today is Tuesday, it will take Monday's high because this is manipulation, then it will go lower. That should be the narrative from Tuesday. But if you see it has taken the Monday's high and it is going higher, okay, maybe it is going coming here, then you have to understand that either your the weekly analysis is wrong, you are not right about that, or Monday the price is actually manipulating the market much more than we are expecting. So we have nothing to do. We will just watch the price. Try to understand this, guys. This is called reading price action. If you don't do it, you will not be able to be a professional trader. You have to be a professional trader. I need you to act as a professional trader. I got I mean I got a reply to my Twitter. I don't remember the name. I'm very sorry, brother. If you are here to my live session, please write it down that you are the person who took a sale. Let me just, what was that? So who took a sale from this candle? Okay, and I'm really impressed because he gave me the reason why he has taken this short from here. I am really impressed. Okay, I didn't see him to comment before. My voice is okay, right? I'm just I'm afraid of my voice. You guys can hear me perfectly. I'm expecting that. Okay, so let me talk. It went higher, it came here, it went higher again, it has taken this buy side liquidity again, then it broke. Where, how do you know it has broken? Look at this, this low, just let me mark this low. This is your market structure shift. It has been shifted the market here. That is my market structure shift, not this one, not anything else. Okay, this is my market structure shift. Now if you ask me, brother, there is a fair value gap and this swing low has actually traded this fair value gap. No, it didn't trade that fair value gap. Look, let me show you. This is your fair value gap. Okay, this is your fair value gap. Look at the bodies. The bodies has closed below the fair value gap. If you see the bodies has closed the fair value gap, then it didn't actually trade this fair value gap. It has broken this fair value gap. So this swing low is not applicable to mark as my market structure shift. I am not interested to take mark this low as my market structure. Okay, I think it's clear, guys. If not, then let me know. So when I saw this market structure shift and I can see there is only this fair value gap. You can just mark this one as your fair value gap. Okay, this is a classical 22 YT model. Now I am showing you how do you use this 22 YT model because it is going higher. It has given you the market structure shift over here, but I'm not interested to take my sell over here. Why? Because I know market is going higher. How do I know that market is going higher? Because the Monday's high is over there. It is not taken yet. I don't care about the price action over here where I got the 22 YT model for taking sell. I'm not interested. Okay, I know how to take the entry over here, but I am not telling you to understand that right now. You all will understand this later when you will understand the price action. Right now, this is your beginning, so you will go with the perfection. There is no perfection, there is no entry for you guys, okay? And please guys, you have to trust me. If you don't trust me, it is very difficult for me to teach you this type of things. Okay, this is very I mean complicated things, and I'm struggling to make it much more easier for you guys. So this is the reason we are not interested to take short before taking this Monday high. But when this highs has taken, we are interested to take our short. We will look for the lower market structure shift. We are not expecting higher market structure shift anymore. And I think this concept is clear now. Why I am expecting lower market structure shift instead of higher market structure shift. Today is Tuesday, and that is our narrative. We know how price act over here. So when I have seen this market, if I was in the market, if I would see this I mean the this trade, would I take my entry over here? I mean this candle maybe, yeah, after shifting the market structure, that was the first candle where we should take our entry. I mean here, would I be, I mean if I were in the market, would I take this entry? No, never. Why? Look, if I put my stop loss, I have to put it above this, I mean this low. Look at this low. This is the actually breaker, and I have to put it over here, and it's near about 22 handle. I am not able to actually digest this much stop loss, so I am not interested to take this entry. I could do one thing. I could wait to, I mean reach to the consequent enforcement, but especially I'm not interested to take this entry. And I told you the reason. The reason is, I mean the stop loss. And if you really would like to the perfect stop loss, this is the perfect stop loss above this swing high. There is no swing high below this high, so that should be your stop loss. And it's near about 34 handle. Oh man, seriously, I don't have that much I mean braveness inside me to take that much loss, stop loss. So, and I'm also not sure that it will not go back again to take this equal highs, because that is very, clear equal high. I'm just reminding you. I know I can see there is only 9 people or 10 people. It's okay, but don't forget to give me the like. Okay, so that's why I am not interested to take this entry. What I will do, I am waiting. When I have seen this break, I mean this parallel gap. Do you remember what is this parallel gap? This is from the 15-minute parallel gap. We have shown you how to take entry over here, maybe somewhere here. Okay, here. How did we take this entry? Okay, so we will use this thing again. Okay, it has broken this fair value gap. I mean the 15-minute last fair value gap, it has broken. Then it tried to go back to the constant encroachment, failed. Is there any entry? No, there is no entry. Wait, it go back again to the constant encroachment. When it has went to the constant encroachment, then I got this rejection. If price can go back again to the lower part, I am interested to take my short. Until then, I am not interested to take my short. Now, if you would like to take the entry over here, you can do that. I'm not telling you that you are not eligible to take the short over, I mean to this fair value gap, but the problem is the same thing. Okay, if you take your entry to the this fair value gap low, you have to put your stop loss above here. It's near about 33 handle. And I truly, brother, I am not suggesting you take this type of entry where your stop loss is 30 or 20 handle. Okay, something like that. I can go highest 15 handle, 15 16 handle, it's okay, but 30 handle, 20 handle, man, I am not interested. So I wasn't interested over here. Take this entry to this fair value gap. Instead of that, I was waiting. If it can go back to the low of this fair value gap, I would take my entry. If I would take that entry, where would be my stop loss? Just assume price could reach over there. Where should be our stop loss? Just above this high. And what would be the time? This is the, I mean the, what is this? The lunch hour. Are you eligible to take the entry in the lunch hour? Not only you, but also me. I am also not eligible to take my entry into the lunch hour, because in lunch hour we will actually see some kind of abnormal things. Okay, so I am also not eligible. I mean, I think only ICT can take his entry inside the lunch hour. Except ICT, nobody is perfect. to take his entry into the lunch hour. So actually there was no entry for me. But look at the price. What we will do, we will read the price. How do we read the price? When we have seen it, the Monday's high has taken, it went through this parallel gap. It has rejected from the consequent encroachment. It is going lower. This is all the thing what it is telling you. It is telling you that, okay brother, this is Tuesday's narrative. I have done the manipulation over here. Now I am going lower. Where are you going, brother? I'm going to take the sell side liquidity now. Now it came here, it has made the relatively equal lows. If you see this low and this low, they are relatively equal low. Now when I'm inside the PM session zone, I will look for entry now. And now if you ask me why, then why did I take my entry over here? I told you I saw something like the opening gap, also the all the narrative over here. I took my risk over there. If that was my real account, I would never take this entry. Never ever. So what is the difference between taking entry and reading the price action? This is the same thing. You will read the price action. When you will see some kind of entry technique, okay? You know price should come here and it should go there. You know that. That means that is your entry, okay? But you are not taking that entry. Instead of that, you are actually reading the price. That is my expectation working that way or not? Okay? So this is the thing you have to understand, what is reading price action and what is actually taking entry. You will take your entry at the perfect time in the session after reading so many things over here, so many setup over here. You saw every time you were reading the price, it was actually perfectly, it was showing you that, okay brother, how do you want me to go? I am doing the same thing. Look, I am just always respecting you. I came here, I had made the relatively equal lows. Now I went here. Why did I go above? I went here, I came here to actually imbalance, the balance this imbalance, or if you say this water block, whatever you see, I came here to trade the water block level. Now if you see I want to go lower, if you find out any setup over here, you can take your short. This should be your sell side liquidity. I will go over there. Why? Because today's Monday, I have done my job over here. I have taken the buy side liquidity. I have respected from this parabolica very nicely. Now if you see any setup over here for short, you will take the short. Otherwise you will just avoid the PM session. Okay. Now this is the thing which is actually very important to understand. When I have shown you the entry, I have uploaded the video as well to my Twitter. I could say you, brother, see how beautifully I took this entry, how beautifully I know the price action. But what did I say you? If that was my real account, I would never take my entry over there. That is the thing you have to understand, okay? So you have to believe me. If you don't believe me, it's very difficult. Trust me, brother. It's very difficult to teach you something, okay? So I'm not trying to show you that I am kind of goat or legend or something. I am trying to give you the way you will read the price. This is the thing where you will read the price. One more thing. You will not take any kind of paper entry right now. Nothing you will do over right now, okay? Just give me 30 days. Not 30 days. Just give me 2 months or 3 months. 3 months. It's not a long time, okay? After that you are permitted to take 1 month paper entry. After that you can, maybe you will be eligible for taking the real money. So that is my request. If you do the entry, if you take a entry over here, you will not be able to read the price. Instead of that, you will actually see how it stopped you out or how it hit your target profit. You will never notice what price has done over there, okay? So I don't know you guys are getting my point or not, but this is the thing, okay guys. I really want to show you the price action, how it works every day. And actually that was the thing I would like to talk to the PM session. I wanted to share all of these things over here. How do you expect it will go lower instead of that going higher to this high? Okay, I forgot one thing to tell. When prices over here, We all know this is very clean high. Will you wait to take this high, or if you see this type of, I mean, just think this is the market structure shift, and this was your fair value gap. Will you take your entry over there toward this high? Never. Why? Because this is so clean. Maybe market will take this high later, not right now. It will take later, maybe. Okay, I'm not sure that it will take it now or later. But why it has come here? Because of the Monday high. That is the only reason price is here. And when it has done its job over here, it's done. You are not eligible to take my entry. Remember in the morning session, I took only buy over here. No sell, only buy. Why? I can see the Monday size is over there. Still, it is over there. So I am expecting that it will go higher. Now, when prices started to go higher, look how beautifully it has traded this fair value gap, and it has actually, if I just mark this one, you will understand. Okay, let me mark. So look, this is your last fair value gap. Do you see any other fair value gap of this run? I mean, from here to here, this is the last fair value gap. So when price went through this fair value gap and it came back to the consequent encroachment, it went back and it came back again to the upper level, maybe not perfectly, but just think this, it has traded over there. Will I take my buy over there? No, I won't take my buy. Why? Because it has done its job above here. There is no relatively equal highs near the price. I am not interested to take buy. I don't know how long it will go higher, but I know price will go lower. Why? It has done its job above here. Same question, same answer. I am only interested now for sell, not for buy. Now, if you would like to take a scalp, if you would like to do the scalp, you can do it. You are permitted, not now, but little bit later. Okay, after maybe 1 month or 2 months, you will be able to do the scalp. If I were you right now, I could take my entry over there. Uh, are you getting my point or not? Okay, I just give me the answer. Okay, is it 15 minute or 1 minute fair value gap? Which one, brother? Tarek, which one? This one is 15 minute fair value gap. Let me show you. Okay, this one is 15 minute fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. So this is the 15 minute fair value gap, and this one is 1 minute fair value gap. I mean, this one is 1 minute fair value gap. Okay, so this one is 1 minute fair value gap, and Shanti is Tuesday close will be highest of the high of the week. Is it correct? What is your name? Shanti. Shanti, actually, that is our expectation. Okay, this one is 15 minute, brother. I show you this 15 minute, and why I kept it still now, because it is not balanced yet. That's why I kept it over here. Okay, and Shanti, in Tuesday, as our weekly analysis is telling us market will go lower, so I would like to see the highest high will form in Tuesday. That is our overall expectation, but it will make it or not, I don't know. It can make it, or it will be failed maybe to make the highest high. I'm not interested about the, the confirmation. Okay, that is my expectation. If it is able to make the highest high, I'll be happy. Okay, I think you got your answer. Okay, so given then, okay, I'm getting the price action. Really, brother? If you get the price action, I'll be the most happiest person in this world. I'm doing something very hard. Okay, it is hard job. I'm doing this so that you guys can get it. And I am trying my level best. Trust me, brother. I am trying my level best to make this easier. I don't know how can it made much more easier, but I'm trying my level best to make it easier. If you get it, I'll be happy. Martin, thank you, brother, for understanding. And Martin Givenzen or Tarek, Shanti, everyone, okay? Don't forget to mark every level. Whatever I have marked over here, don't forget to mark every level. If you need, you just replay this streaming. I know it's kind of boring thing, but for just marking the chart, you have to do it, okay? If you don't mark the same thing, the copy paste, you will see your chart always like this. And if you see your chart like this, it is very hard to learn because just think tomorrow I'm not here. I didn't mark the level. You will see your chart like that way. You don't know which level you should mark, which fair value gap is important. You will never know that. So you have to mark it right now with me, and by that way you will learn. Okay, it is very easy. So just be do your homework. This is your homework. Trust me, brother. This is your homework. Don't skip this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, Daud Hero Khan. Okay. What's your bias for this week? Which level would you target on our or for our chart? Okay. Daud Hero Khan. My bias is bearish this week, and I didn't mark. I mean the hourly chart. Week for weekly bias, hourly chart is not. It shouldn't be the target. Okay. If you I don't know. I don't want to go over there right now because we have done the weekly analysis on Sunday maybe. So I mean, just let me go over there. Let me show you one more time. So actually, our target is this weekly fair value gap, consequent encroachment, this volume imbalance, this monthly fair value gap, consequent encroachment. All of these things are actually our target. If I go to the daily chart, it actually came to the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap, but I really want to see it will go to the lower part, then it will trade this what to say, this fair value gap also, the consequent encroachment, all of this place. Okay, so my weekly analysis is telling me that it will go lower. We are working on depending on that weekly analysis. So that's why our bias was bullish today, because today was Tuesday, and in Tuesday we actually expect the manipulation. Here is your manipulation. So that was that was the thing. Ahmed, thank you, bro. No problem, Ahmed. No problem. Just don't refer me any time frame, brother. That really hurt me. Uh, because if you just would like to go every time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 50 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute, you will be confused. To be honest, brother, you will be confused. You have to strict some kind of time frame, and if you can make it 1 or 2 time frame, isn't it easier to read the price? I mean, I show you only 15 minute and 1 minute chart. I mean, 1 minute for execution, 15 minutes for analyzing. If I don't see anything in 15 minutes, then I go 1 hour or 5 minutes. Okay, so just try to make your time frame lower. Don't go every time frame, but look, if I go to 4 hour chart, that is totally different. Look over here. In 4 hour chart, there are so many things. This is the last fair value gap, so that should be worked in a way. Above here, there is also a fair value gap, and if you see this breakaway gap will be changed from here to here. Everything will be changed. Okay, and what else I can show you? Look, it actually came here, and now you will try to expect, okay, maybe it will come back to the this fair value gap, because there is only this fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap. Only this fair value. See, to this candle there is no market structure shift. It is very difficult. If you go to the daily chart and if you don't understand what is actually price doing in daily chart, then you are permitted to go 4 hour chart. Otherwise you are not permitted to go 4 hour chart if you see something very clean in daily chart. So try to make your chart small. Okay. I don't know, I'm always use the broken English. I'm really sorry for that. So try to make a small time frame. In my opinion, daily, for the daily bias, 1 hour you will go for some clean level. If you would like to see some kind of clean level from daily chart, I mean the hourly chart, I can see this relatively equal highs is very clean, and there was a setup. I talked about this in the morning. This was my breakaway gap from daily, I mean the hourly chart. So I've just marked this one, but most of the time you will see I actually work only 15-minute chart. Everything I plan depending on the 15-minute chart. You will see that. Okay. uh, I don't know I'm just making this complicated or not, but look over here in 15-minute chart. Now I can see there is a very big fair value gap. See, this is a very big fair value gap. Now my expectation is it will go lower. This is my expectation. but I can see this is a very big fair value gap. What will I do? I will go to the 5 minute chart and I will mark the last fair value gap. Where is your last fair value gap? This is your last fair value gap. Before, I mean, this, look at this run, okay, from here to here. This is your last fair value gap. So I will mark them, mark that fair value gap, and I will put it over here. I will see how it reacts over there. I mean, if price can break the constant encroachment or not. I will go to 1 minute chart. I will start to read the price. I saw it has actually rejected from the consequent encroachment. Not perfectly in 5 minutes, it's because it is 5 minutes. Okay. So when it has been rejected from the consequent encroachment, and I saw the next, I mean, next time when price actually came back again to this here, I will take my short over there. It will be there. And if you just mark some kind of liquidity, I think this one is okay because there is a fair value gap. So one is okay. I think that should be your entry, something like that. Okay, I'm not telling you to take this entry because this is in the macro. So in the macro time I really try to avoid some kind of entry, okay, because this is macro and macro is fully fully independent. It doesn't need any kind of high time frame analysis. So everything, and if you look at the macro, okay, it's a good chance to talk about this macro. Okay, so actually price has taken the, I mean, the buy side liquidity over here. Can I remove this one because from 5 minute chart, and I really don't like take my entry depending on 5 minute chart. And after that I can see this is a very nice market structure shift from here. This is the market structure shift. Is there any parallel gap? I have only this parallel gap, but this is far, I mean, too high. But yeah, if you want to take the entry depending on your macro, that should be your entry. I mean, if price can came to this fair value gap, then you will be take your entry over there, and that should be your target. Okay. So if you look at the risk reward ratio, it's near about 2.1 to 2.34. If it is work, okay, if it works, then I can see there is a relatively equal lows over here. So this low and this low, they are relatively equal low. I don't have anything near over here, so I have just marked this one as my sell side liquidity, and I will just mark this fair value gap. If price can go over there, that should be your entry. I would like to go to the E-mini S&P because I would like to see over there is there any entry or not. So this is E-mini S&P, and when price actually came to the macro, so this is actually macro, it has taken the buy side liquidity. Yeah, it has taken, I think it has taken the buy side. Let's just think of like that way, and I don't have the time to talk about this. This is the market structure shift. I will see that later. And this is your fair value gap. This is your fair value gap. You should have take your entry over here. Your stop loss has to be over here. And if you look for 5 handle, that should be your entry. Is it actually taken the buy side liquidity or not? Why it is going higher? Okay, when price was over here, it is inside the macro, and no, it didn't take the buy side liquidity. Sorry, not valid. It didn't take the buy side liquidity. When it is inside the macro, it didn't take the buy side liquidity. I'm sorry, brother. I saw in Nasdaq that it has taken the buy side liquidity, so I thought it has taken the sell side, I mean buy side liquidity over here as well. But actually, instead of that, it has taken the sell side liquidity. Sorry, do you guys got the point? When it is inside the macro, the first thing is it has to take some kind of liquidity. But look at over here, it didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. Instead of that, it has taken the sell side liquidity. Now, if I get the buy side, I mean, if I see it can break the high or market structure shift to the higher part, I'll go for buy. And if I see any kind of, now it has made this buy side liquidity over here. If it is able to take this buy side liquidity, this is the buy side liquidity clean highs. Okay, so if I see it has actually went over here, something like this, went over here, then it gave me the market structure shift. Then with a fair value gap, I will go for short. The simple thing, and it has to happen within this time frame. If it is not able to do that, I am not interested to take entry in this macro. I've shown you the entry at maybe 11, right? Let me check it. There was the entry over, yeah, look over here. So that was the 1050. Okay, this is the 1050 candle. It has taken all the buy side liquidity. Look over here. Then it has given me the market structure shift. This is the market structure shift. Don't mark any of these lows because they are not uh, eligible to shift the market structure. This is the market structure shift with this fair value gap. That was your fair value gap. So you have to take your entry over there, and your stop loss, if you ask me, that should be your stop loss above this high. uh, so, and that should be your 5 handle. It worked over there very nicely. Okay, so okay, thanks for explaining. No problem, Daud Kun Khan. Okay. Okay, so I would like to read the, is this okay? What is the bus? Okay, thank you. This reply is necessary because it's fast. Okay, thank you, Martin. Thanks for replying. Amatak, I just want to know how you mark market structure. Yes, okay. Brother, you have to go to my channel and go over there, find a video from the study section how to avoid losing trade. Okay, just watch that video. You will understand everything about the market structure. It is cleared over there. Okay, and I'll just go to the Nasdaq. I really love to stay over there. In Nasdaq, this is eligible because it has taken the buy side liquidity when market was inside the price action. So it is the, I mean, it has taken the buy side liquidity. So this entry is eligible for Nasdaq. But if you look over there, the imminent fee, that is not eligible. Now, if I mean, if I take a loss over here, it's okay. I will take the loss. But here it is eligible, but not in I mean the imminent fee. In imminent fee, it didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. But here it has taken the buy side liquidity. Okay. So that thing. Okay. So thank you, bro. No problem. Thanks for explaining. No problem. Daud Korea. Daud Hirokan. Hans. Oh, Hans. How are you, brother? When the 1101 candle went to the middle of the 15-minute fair value gap and respected it, then gave a market structure, I thought it could go to the equal highs. 1101 candle. Okay, I think from you are talking about here. So let me actually see 1101 candle. So this candle, you are telling me that when you have seen this candle, are you talking about here, or Hans, just let me clear. Are you talking about even S&P or the Nasdaq? 150 to 20 is a macro time. Can we see any market structure shift in this time period? Yeah, I told you that in my opinion here, now I have taken the buy side liquidity in even S&P as well. Okay, I need, if it went higher and give me the market structure shift over there, I will go for buy in even S&P. Okay. Now I have taken the sell side liquidity, I have taken the buy side liquidity in both area. I need the market structure shift now over here. And if you look to the Nasdaq, it has actually given me the setup over here already, and it has given me the market structure shift to the lower part, and that was the fair value gap. Though I am really afraid to take this type of entry because this is very, I mean, it is to the top. But if you look at the macro, this is your macro entry. Okay, and it is a loss. Okay, so it is a loss. Oh, okay. So hi, no problem. Hi, hello, Domino. Even sorry, brother. What time does the macro start? And given then, the macro time is 9:50, 10:10, and 10:50, 11:10, 1:50, 2:10, 2:50, 3:10. Okay. Hans, 1 minute Nasdaq. 1 minute Nasdaq. Okay. Let me go over there. 1 minute Nasdaq at 11:01. So you are thinking that it will go above the equal highs. Uh, yeah, it could go. In my opinion, it could go. where is your equal height, brother? Can you just mark it to your chart and send me the screenshot? Now actually I will go to the illumination P now, and I can see over here the better setup. I mean, it has given me the market structure sheet over here, and there is your fair value gap. There is your fair value gap. Okay, though it has taken this buy side liquidity already, but I am little bit confused about that buy side liquidity it has taken, but it's okay. And let me go to the 50-minute chart. Okay, it's perfectly okay over there. So okay, I would like to see how it works over there, because over here it is perfect than the Nasdaq. In my opinion, this one is perfect the Nasdaq, because Nasdaq, I told you, in Nasdaq we had the fair value gap at the top of the. I mean, I don't like this type of fair value gap which has actually made at the top of the, you know, at this area. Okay, I really don't like this type of fair value gap. So before showing you here, I told you the fair value gap is over here, and I don't really like to see it over here. That is it. What is it is it is what it is. Okay, so there is nothing to do. You have to take the loss. You have to admit that. I would like to see over here how it works over here. If it is loss, then it is loss, no problem. So that's the thing so far. And if it is loss, and now see, you see guys how many loss I have taken. I have taken one loss in Nasdaq right now for the macro. And I if I took this entry, then if it is loss, then there will be two loss. Man, I'm taking two loss for you guys. Oh man, I'm just kidding. Losses is nothing. I mean, if you really care about loss, then it is harder for you to take entries. Losses are the part of this game. You have to take the loss, and it is always the part of this business. So don't be afraid to the loss. Okay. So I would like to see how it works over there. It should go above. If this macro works, then it should go. Otherwise, okay. It is what it is. Hence, Villa. I'm gonna take the loss over here. If I take a loss, I'll be, to be honest, I will be very angry. Now I'm very angry. I will now mitigate my loss. This kind of thing, I really hate this thing. Now I'm gonna mitigate my loss. I really hate this topic. Prices over here, it has traded this fair value gap, made the relatively equal highs, and I have the price action right now. It has taken the buy side liquidity, gave me the market structure shift. This is the level of the order block. Why you have sent me the loss? Don't give me. I'll go to the 1 minute chart. Care about it. take the loss. I need to see the market structure shift now. Hello, Mendo traders. How are you, brother? So you saw I took loss, and you guys can think, okay, so this thing doesn't work. But is it that? I mean, if you see a loss in macro, is it kind of the thing it doesn't work? I don't think so. It works. Most of the time it will work. I told you, 70 to 80% times you will see macro works. That is my opinion, but you can do this. I mean, the back test, you can do it by yourself, and then you can come to a conclusion. It is working or not, okay? Right now, price is in the consolidation. Thing is, I'm thinking it is telling me that I would like to go low, but the problem is it wants to trade the 15-minute lower. I mean this low, okay? It trying to go to the 15 minutes time frame. Sorry, 15-minute Fibonacci gap low, because it has been rejected from the constant encroachment. Now it is trying to go back to the 15-minute low to make it, I mean, perfectly balanced. That is the thing. It has made this price action, but I will go for something else now. I love retail trader. I really love them. Just let's take another loss. Let's take another loss. I'm on ES looking for bearish trades too. I love to see similar bias with you. No problem, brother. Biases always should be the similar, and if you are not sure about the bias, you have to wait for perfect market structure. I mean, perfect price action. Right now, it is consolidating over here. Look at the price over here. It is just inside a. I mean the, how to say, inside a range. Okay. So if you see this type of price action, you have to avoid this type of price action. Otherwise, you will be chopped up. Oh my, pause my risk. $812. Let's see how much I can observe. I mean, I can digest. I want to mitigate my loss. To be honest, brother, I really don't want to. I mean, end my day with a losing trade. That is the thing I really hate. I really hate that. But if it is giving me the losing trade, I will take that. I really don't go with this type of revenge trade if I am using my real money. I really don't go this type of revenge trade. I really wait for the perfect price action. Here I have taken the entry only depending on the retail trader, because they are seeing this one as a bull flag. When it has went above, they thought it will act as a support. So actually it went through this one. Now when it will come back over here, they are afraid to take short anymore. So market will go low. It will take this low first. After that, if it wants to go higher, it will go higher. Okay. So that is the logic for taking this revenge entry. I mean, this is the price action I'm trying to give you. I mean, whenever you are in the market, if you take a, I mean, loss, you can mitigate your loss easily. That is the thing I am trying to tell you. Okay. I mean, if I just close my entry over here, I will be, loss will be mitigated. Okay, you see 900 USD. So I'll just put my stop loss over here, 850. If I'm stopped out, I'm already mitigated my loss. That is the thing, guys. Man, I mean, I really don't care about the loss. Sometimes I take a loss, but I can go to the market anytime. I can find a setup anytime. I can mitigate my loss anytime, and you will be able to do the same thing. Okay, I mean, it is very easy. You have to just give me sometimes, then you can do this thing. It is very easy guys, to be honest. And you see I took the same, I mean 5 handle over here. So look at over here, that was my short, I mean the loss 812. That is my mitigation 875. Whenever I take a loss, I always go for the same amount. I just mitigate my loss, I close my trade. I never try to take okay, this is kind of the education as well. Okay, if you ever take a loss and then you take the revenge entry or anything, you will go to mitigate your loss, not taking profit from that entry. If you do that, you will take more loss. Trust me, brother. I know it will go lower, it will take this low, but I won't ever, I mean, I will never hold my trade until here because I have to take my, I mean, mitigate my loss first. When I am mitigated my loss, now I'm in a zero position. Okay, I'm not in a loss. Though I'm not in a profit, but I'm not in a loss. That is the thing, guys. You have to understand. Okay, and this is totally shit thing. I mean, I just saw the bull plug. I used the retail intention. I have used the same 5 handle. I mean, it is very easy. You all will understand this thing later. Everything you will understand. Okay, just give me the times. Right now, just try to understand the fair value gap thing. I mean, for the perfect thing. And macro, yeah, it didn't work today. I mean, in this session, it didn't work, but in the morning session, it worked perfectly. I have shown you over there. You have the confusion, you can come here and you can watch the video. I mean, the entry over here worked perfectly in the morning session, though it didn't work right now because it is in the consolidation. And when you will understand, do you believe me, guys? When you will understand the price action, how to use the fair value gap, how to use the breaker block, trust me, no one will take entry on the macro because macro is kind of the easiest thing. And this is for kid. I know you guys are thinking right now, what are you talking about, brother? When it is profitable every time, why it is for kid? Trust me, when you will understand the price action, you will start to say this is for kid, I don't want to trade macro. But if you are really hurry to earn money, some kind of that types of things, then you can study macro. And trust me, it works 70 to 80% of the time and you will be the winner. Okay, that will be nice. I hope some of us will not take it as revenge trading. I hope you will teach us how to mitigate. Wow, bull plug you we to retail. Yeah, that is kind of thing. I mean, it is kind of thing very funny. I mean, sometimes you can take the entry without anything, just try to find out some kind of bull plug and just use that one. Okay, where it will go and take the low first. After that, if it would like to go higher, it can go higher, but this low is kind of the most obvious thing. Okay, so this is the thing about the bull plug, but it is what it is. Just I'm just showing you the thing. But to be honest, if this is in my real account, I would never take this revenge entry. I would never take this revenge trade to my real account. I would wait for the perfect entry. It is in consolidation. I would wait for leaving this area, showing me where it would like to go, though I am expecting the lower run because this sell side liquidity is very clean for me. So I am expecting it will go lower and it will take this sell side liquidity. I would wait for some kind of perfect price action. Then I would take my entry. So that's the thing, brother. So I think guys, you are getting bored now. Just give me answer. Do you get the price action over here or not? How price has done? What you will do when you should take your entry? Everything. Just let me know. Do you understand it or not? Until here, I mean, until now from the PM session, I don't see a setup. I don't see a trade. In my opinion, until now there is no trade. Okay, and I have explained why. Explained everything. Okay, so just let me know. Do you guys got the point or not? Just let me know. Okay, you're getting it. Thank you, Given Zen. Thanks for letting me know that you were getting. And okay, thank you, Martin. Thank you, Vamsi. Thank you. Anyone else? I mean, anyone else who understand this? I think everyone else didn't get it. Is there anyone who is new today? I mean, this is your first day my streaming. Is there anyone? This type of consolidation is very hard to trade. Dominatio. Thank you, brother. Yes, got the point. Thank you, Mando. I think Mando, this is your first day my streaming. Thank you, brother. So I think it's enough for today. Thank you, Hans. But thank you, brother. And to whom I forgot, I asked someone on one of you that give me the screenshot and send it to my Twitter. I would like to see what you were talking. I forgot the name actually. Please don't forget to send it to me. Okay, don't forget. And thanks for being with me. And I'm not new anymore. Lol. Okay, no problem. You're not new. I remember your name. Okay, thanks for being with me. Thank you guys. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. So I need to sleep. See you guys. Bye bye. Thank you, Mando. Welcome to my stream.